Hello, lovely beings. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going live only here on TikTok. I'm also going live on my YouTube and on my Facebook because I have even more followers on my Facebook and know everybody's very, very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the likes. Here to share, here to uplift, here to share knowledge and understanding. And today we're gonna talk about like emotions and addictions. Hey, yes, I'm at this moment. Normally, I'm in a very good energy, and then I share. Today, I'm also going through my own emotions. But sometimes you just need to feel them to go through them. I yesterday had like a huge like sadness and grief coming up. I saw a lot of people really struggling financially, physically, emotionally, and it got to me. It got to me. Like people having surgeries, people having don't know if they want to have a lifestyle, choosing between a life-saving surgery that might kill them, or not knowing if they will survive. People that were like kicked out of their homes, like people that asking for money, that were doing really amazing work. And I was like, I'm feeling that. I'm like, I so resonate with that. Like I do share a lot of amazing things, but I'm also struggling, especially financially sometimes, but also share about that, different ways of making income, but also emotionally. Like I get overwhelmed by grief and sadness sometimes. Like the whole world is, it feels so heavy, like boo. And that was just like yesterday evening on my timeline. But it's also a lot of times it's just a reflection that you think that's happening in the world and you feel that, but it's something that triggers because it's already inside of you. And a lot of times we go to addictions to not feel the pain that we have inside. We go to numb our pain. We're gonna watch things, we're gonna drink things, we're gonna put things in our mouths. And it's not easy to just sit with everything what is going on and feel everything. And I always do that, and I really sit with it and transmute the emotions that I feel. And I'm like a water sign. I'm like have a lot of emotions going on, and I also have a lot of things that happened in my life. So a lot of, once you wake up to it and understanding what happened in your life and where you are. And what I do is I'm a healer, and I just want to help people and also let people know like, hey, you're not the only one out there that's also suffering and also has things going on. Like I'm like suffering like financially, emotionally, but even physically right now here. I had like pain in my shoulders. But luckily I have like a device that puts electrodes here. I can put electrode here. And then I know that tomorrow or later on it's less. So I did that. I put that on, and it's already getting better. But our shoulders is also because you have like too much responsibilities. You have the weight of the world on your shoulders, and sometimes it feels like that. But I just want to let people know, like you're not the only one who is struggling sometimes, and a lot of people are struggling right here. Like especially financially, they put the prices higher and higher and higher, and it's not easy. In the beginning, we had like much more when we just got here, because we're now in Mexico. When we just got here, we had much more each month to spend, and it gets less and less, and the price is going higher, and it's not easy. So, but yeah, I'm sharing lots of different ways of making income so that I can also help others. So you can check my website, MissHellbreaker.com, and you can really check that. It's in all my bios. I give healings, I give coaching, I give share about energy healing devices like this device, and my healing are with Ank. I will just let you see my Ank. Okay. And I also give courses in that. Troost, Ankie, where I give courses with that. And so, yeah. And I do all sorts of things. So I just got a message in that someone is going to do an ankh healing with me. So it's perfect. So book that. So I love giving those healings because I receive healing as well, and information and downloads and advice for people, and I love sharing that as well. So that is really cool. This is now ready, so I put it away, and I share also courses and all sorts of things. And I'm really grateful that I can be there for others. I am, even though I'm struggling, even though I don't feel good, I still want to help others because I know there's so many more people struggling out there. And that's why I still want to help people, and know that I'm here for help in whatever way you need help. So the energy healings that I do is with the ankh healing, energy healing. So let go of emotional blockages from this life, past life, family karma, even entities and curses, frequencies, and like emotional blockages you have on your body parts. I help with that. Then I have this healing device as well. That is the healing. I give healings with that as well. And it gives, you can also buy it for yourself, so you can give the healings to yourself. And my version gives also healings on distance. So sometimes I have people also, I can help them with that as well. And you can also whole diagnose, so it's really cool. Like you can see yourself, like where the blockages are, which are the limiting beliefs, what are your patterns, and you can really, by seeing it, you can change it. But the device also sends balancing energies to that. So it's really, really cool. And so I do also coaching, health and wellness. I'm very much about the detoxing, fasting, health. And I'm also making lots of videos and talks. And I also have a podcast, Human Light Bulbs Podcast. And I recently had a podcast with the person that makes amazing memes on truth theory. So if you see memes coming by, it's truth theory a lot of times. And that was a real cool talk as well. So you find that also on my YouTube, MissHellbreaker. At MissHellbreaker is my YouTube. So that is really cool. Yes. And so I do a lot of things. And I make also videos with my partner on Forever Awesome 888 on YouTube, because we want to let people know how awesome they are and remind them how awesome they are. And we do also that. Like this is like entertainment, fun, but also information about health and detoxing and relationships, like conscious relationships, and also communication in that. That's like something that we keep on learning, because we come from totally different realms. Like he comes from America and he had a totally different upbringing and culture. And I come from Holland. I had a totally different upbringing culture. And he always thinks I come from La La Land, fairy tale land. Everybody's nice, and you can trust people and say hi everywhere in the street. And he always thinks like, yeah, you wouldn't survive it in America. So, and he is like on the upper side. He doesn't trust anybody, and I'm very trusting about everybody. But I also learned the hard way that I can't trust anybody. Yes, I've been scammed as well. I even ended up in a cult. Yeah, and we also made a video about that. The book is still coming. At one point, we will have a book coming as well. And yes, I do that as well. So everything. Just know that whatever struggle you are going through, tomorrow can be a different day. Tomorrow can be a different day, but sometimes in the now, you have to feel the feelings. You have to feel the feeling, and that's not easy. It's not easy. I never knew my feelings when I was young. I just stuffed my mouth full with my food. I had like a huge food addiction. I was like huge. I was almost like 100 kilos. That's like 200 pounds in America. And I was eating always a lot, but I didn't even know that was emotional eating. I didn't even know that I didn't like myself. I didn't know that I didn't feel what was going on inside of me and what emotions I was feeling. So that's why it's so important to know what you're feeling and feel your emotions. Um, and um, um, and that is so like really so important. And and know that everything always will be okay at one point. And you're already okay right here, right now, in this moment. Know that you are okay. Know that everything will be okay. But also feel whatever you need to feel in the moment. And for a lot of people, it's really difficult, and that's why they have a lot of addictions. And it's not like addictions to food and alcohol and cigarettes. Well, that's like really bad. Like a lot of the food has chemicals in there, like processed food. Sugar is really addictive. They put addictive things in the foods for you to become addictive, and then you have like a circle that goes vicious circle that goes less and less, and you become worse and worse and worse. So, and that is really difficult. And um, that is not easy. And to just feel what you need to feel. But the food is so bad a lot of times. You have so chemicals in there. But once you eat healthier, you feel better. But because of those cravings and because of those addictions, you keep craving that bad food. But also the cigarettes, the tobacco itself is not bad and the nicotine, but it's the additives that put in there and the chemicals that put in there. So if you would grow your own tobacco in your own garden, it would be totally different. But they put all sorts of things in there. And that's the same like also with drugs. They make you happy for a short while, and then after you feel even worse. You feel like oh, life is not that great as it was in that moment. Also with drinking alcohol, you have fun that evening. The day after, you feel bad. Like I had always like headaches, whole like not much energy. Even if I nowadays I drink one glass of something, my whole day is gone the day after. So it's not worth it for me. And I also have like a headache and less energy. So that's really not worth it for me. And but I used to in the past. I used to drink a lot of alcohol. I used to smoke a package a day. I was much bigger. I look now even better than I was young. But I used like I know where we come from. I know where we come from, and I know what kind of addictions there are. And the one I'm struggling the most with is food sometimes. And like I once in a while I go to the bakery and I get some croissants or I get some cookies or get some brownies. But most of the time I don't do that, and I eat cacao powder with bananas and avocados, and I put that in the blender, and it gives me the the taste that I want to taste. So yes, and that is really something a lot of people to deal with addictions and to deal with emotions. It's not easy to feel everything. It's not easy to feel everything, but that is the thing. Feel to heal. Feel to heal. And no, even if you're struggling with it, even if you think like, oh, I'm gonna do a little less, like try to smoke a bit less or drink a bit less. Like I had at one point, I started with drinking some water at the end of the evening. So in the beginning, I drink beer and I drink water, but also have the intention that you want to be free of that, and know that like step by little step, you will get there. You will get there. With the smoking, I read the book Ellen Carr to quit smoking, and I quit at that moment. With the drinking, it was after my plant medicine journey, ayahuasca, that I felt the difference in energy and frequency, that I didn't want to use that anymore or drink that anymore. And it's always, everybody has different ones. Oh, thank you, Wingetus. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, and there's a lot of things behind that, like also not feeling loved, not liking yourself, and that also you want to fill a void that you have inside of you with addictions. You don't even know that you have that void. I had that void. I didn't like myself. I didn't love myself. I didn't hated myself. I was oh, thank you. Someone is responding about my accent. Yeah, I have a Dutch accent. I have a Dutch accent. That's why people think like, where does it come from? But it comes from the Netherlands, and that's why it's there. And and from the south of the Netherlands. But I share always everything in English because I have followers all over the world. And I want to reach as many people as possible. At this moment, I'm also on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. And my followers are growing and growing. And I just want to help people on different levels. Like 2 days ago, I went live to share about health and wellness. Yesterday, I shared about like for help and support what I'm doing. And today I want to share about like addictions and emotions. And at the end, we're going to also do a meditation that helps for addictions. And that is a meditation that I use several times. And it's a Kundalini Yoga meditation. I'm a Kundalini Yoga teacher, and there are some techniques that can really help people. And I also have a yoga group on my Facebook, and it's all in my link tree in my bio, the yoga group, I think. But you can always DM me for my links, DM me for my yoga group link, and I will put it underneath the Facebook in the comments, the yoga group. And there's a lot of sets and meditations on there that people can do, and it's all for donation basis. It also, I say, like, if you feel like donating, it's good. But I do that everything. Like I share a lot of things, and you're very welcome to donate. It is very, very welcome. And I will put my links here. But the things that I also share is my healings, my coaching, my healing courses, my ebooks, my meditations. My first book is going to be published very soon, so very excited about that. And that's all sorts of things. So yes, and I do a lot of things, and wherever I can help people with, I will. So just know that. And my name is Janneke Hellebrekers, and everywhere online I'm MissHellbreaker. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on Rumble as well. So Rumble is the same as YouTube, but then with less censorship, because I'm sharing a lot of truths, like uncomfortable truths also. So I'm like I'm sometimes a bit shadow banned and censored, but I still go on and I still have more followers because people are waking up and people are wanting to know knowledge and information and what can enhance your life, what can enhance your well-being, your physical reality, emotional, mentally. You can upgrade yourself by just tweaking certain things in your existence and knowing about certain things and having more awareness of things. But know that you can also choose better for yourself. If you want better for yourself, you have that intention, you will get better for yourself. You will get better for yourself. So know that it will happen and know that the good things are coming. So we're gonna first let go of some things that you have on your shoulders. Shake a bit, let go, let go. We do first some energy work before we do the meditation. And the meditation is really, 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 really good technique to get free of addictions. Share a bit, let go. And then this, we're just going to do it a couple of minutes, but you can always do it whenever you feel like it. You can do this meditation. Even if you just do the hand gesture and the gesture with your teeth, that is already good for a couple of minutes. But no, you are rewriting neurons in your brain that like crave for those addictions. So this is really helpful. It's a really great technique. And we can also be using a meditation, a mantra, but you don't need to use the mantra, but it's also helpful because it's the mantra, it's in Gurmukhi. I use a lot with the Kundalini Yoga. We use a lot of mantras. Gurmukhi, and it means birth, life, death, and rebirths. So Satanama. And we also use this mantra a lot of times for balancing yourself. And when you do that mentally, you mentally think that Satanama. And it's a really balancing mantra, but it also brings mental clarity, and it also helps with addictions and for release and for more clarity. So you do Satanama, and then you do like this. You do like your hands in fists, and with your thumbs out. And with this, you find that dimple here next to your eyes. Yeah, you can follow me with this meditation. You can do this. I don't know if you see the bell there, where the woman talks like this with her children telepathically, but this does something with your pituitary gland and with your brain. So, and every time, and we're going to do clenching your teeth on each other, clenching your teeth. So every time Satanama, you clench your teeth, and that is something that is also really good. So, and you feel this here, every time you clench this, you feel this going, a nerve going up and down. So by pressing that nerve, also things happen. So this is a really good technique to do to really let go of addictions. So you close your eyes, you focus on the third eye. This is anyway good for focusing and activating your third eye. And then we do this, the fists and the thumbs out. And then we do clenching the molars, the teeth. So with every Satanama. And then you close your eyes, focus on third eye. And then you do mentally chant Satanama. And with every inhale, you do Satanama. And every exhale, you do Satanama. And every time you mentally say that, you clench your teeth. And Satanama, Satanama. And that is mentally. And then you do a deep inhale. Push while you clench your teeth. Exhale, deep inhale. Hold the arms up and shake your hand, shake your hand, shake your hand, shake, 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 shake. Ooh. Shake. And feel how you're feeling right here, right now. Breathing deeply in and out. And know you can always watch this video back. I'm gonna also post this on my YouTube. This is already live on my YouTube. I'm also gonna put it on my Rumble. I know you can always put this video, check this video back if you want to do this again, when you want to do this meditation again. And really feel what it does with you. And we just did a couple of minutes. So this is something you can really do even longer when you're by yourself at home. And you can also start with just 3 minutes. That's already changes your whole energy and frequency. 3 minutes, but you can work it up to 11 minutes. But know this is a really powerful meditation, and know it really helps. So I hope that's good to you. I know that I'm here always. I'm 1 p.m. away for any healing coaching. And you can also check my website, MissHellbreaker.com. I share also like energy devices, and I also share different multiple ways of making an income. I'm just here to be of service and want to help people. So let me know how you feel after this meditation and this talk. You can always comment wherever you're watching this. So thank you for being here, and wishing you all the best that life can bring you.